turn 26 made some big strategic decisions this turn, and also was lucky to get an Obsidian Wyvern item, a mount, so it means my Theocrat will be able to fly with my leader with floating, so that's great, and I'm quite happy with that. And the Obsidian Wyvern is also nice because it gives wetland concealment, blight concealment, cave concealment, which means I might be able to do some nice stuff, possibly. We'll see. So before looking at what I did, let's check what Gab did. So he attacked me at the dwelling, oops, as I expected. I was hoping it would not happen that fast, but unfortunately it did. So he attacked with the 3 units that he recruited at the inn here, and before that he cleared the Raging Maelstrom, so he has some good units nearby, not yet there, but nearby. So I'm assuming he's moving with all his units, or most of them, because he will probably be cautious, or at least it's not his leader, because I guess he will be cautious not to repeat the mistake he made versus Jean of getting caught with only some of his units. So it's possible his main army is here, and then he took the inn. He went to the inn, took the dwelling. So I didn't come to take back the dwelling. Instead, I ran away to avoid confronting his main army. So it's a shame I lose the dwelling, but I might be able to take it back later on. And anyway, we'll need 4 turns to absorb it. So let's have a look at the replay to see his mana. Actually, maybe not this one. But rather the other one. I forgot. Ah yeah, that's the Marauder. So was attacked by a Boar Rider, which he might have mind controlled, probably, or boat at an inn. So I used Starblade. Means I probably used the other spells, yeah, mind controlled, at the other fight. Actually decreased quite a lot his HP. Yeah, not bad. 29. Might even have killed it. Oh, I didn't check. So he had 258 mana at the end of the fight. Let's check quickly the other fight to check the upkeep. It's not, the Unicorn Rider is not really a good unit to defend. Oh yeah, just a Magic Fist, because it's not a range unit. Plus 28, wow, 74 upkeep now, much more income from the cities. He has vassalized the Tigran city in the east of the map on the surface. That's why his independent cities income increased also. And 74 means he probably has 5 cherubs. 5 cherubs for no, sorry, 6 cherubs. 6 cherubs for 45, 54, sorry, and then 10 cadavers maybe. That's a lot. So he might be spying my movements with all his cherubs. Should probably start doing some anti scouting efforts, but that's a bit complicated because I don't have that many units. But I guess next turn I might it might make sense to move a bit backward with the fairy to try to kill a cherub. We'll see. Okay, so that was for Gab, what he did. And as I said, he made peace with an independent city, and now he has a new vassal. It's weird, he also has an orc city, it seems. Or maybe not. It looks like he does, I don't know. Yep. So then for me, I've got 3 armies. I plundered Urk. I don't know what the nightmares are now, but anyway, I took the shrine and moved away with these 2 guys. I hope to move all the way back to here and then go check. Hey, there is a passage here. Oh, interesting, I didn't see that. So I might go this way and then go on the surface, take this and probably embark and then move to go scout this area where now he has the Tigran. Yeah, it's still unexplored. So that was the main invasion, and then the dwelling. The item I got is this. So I did the Ziggurath fight with my 5 units. I summoned Ancestral Spirits. Was not that easy. I almost lost the baby Reed Serpent, but in the end I managed to save it. I was attacked right from the beginning by the Sphinx and the Shredder and the Mystic, which worried me a bit. In the end I ended up at 20 something. My keyboard is still broken. I cannot use the up and down arrows, which is quite annoying. 35 actually. So I move out of range of the Sphinx, except with my Ancestral Spirits, which I'm summoning. And yeah, so the idea, and the Ice Queen is also out of range. The idea here is to get the Sphinx to attack the Ancestral Spirit, the other Sphinx to use the Sun Disk, the Berserker to pounce on the Ancestral Spirit, and then I absorbed all the attacks more or less on the Ancestral Spirit, which I can heal with the Apprentice, and then I wanted to send the Panther on the left to try to take the hits from the range units and the Warbreed, which is also quite dangerous. But actually it was not really possible because of their big range. The Sphinxes, they remove very fast, very far, and so yeah, I had to position the Ancestral Spirit like that, and that was the only valid target together with the Ice Queen for the range unit, so they went right instead. So then this worked as planned, but the Sphinx position, that was not exactly the best move, because then the Sphinx is here, which was the only location it could be to attack me, and then the Berserker cannot reach the Ancestral Spirit. Also, I didn't expect the other Sphinx to try cause fear on me. So they are attacking the Ice Queen, but has projectile resistance, which is good against throw blades. Then I have a nice move to do, which is to phase there and try to, because I'm elite now, so try to freeze the Sphinx and Mystique and break guard on the Berserker, because they've got 20% force weakness because they are Tigrans, so it has better chances to work. And then I hesitated using this to avoid using phase and just move. But then if I do that, I can be flanked by the Warbreed, attack me twice, then I might lose the Reed Serpent, so I didn't do that. Instead I just attacked 3 times with the Ancestral Spirit, and I'm taking maximum 21 damage. Actually I took 3 damage less than maximum, and so I would have been at 5 minimum. So here I managed to freeze the Sphinx on a roll 40... how much? 64% chance of success. I know. Yeah, 64% chance of success, so it was quite likely. And then I can try to stun them. So it didn't work on the Berserkers, on the Berserker, but at least I severely damaged the Sphinx. Kill the Mystic, then I phase, heal the Ancestral Spirit, go on the Berserker to prevent it from moving, pouncing on my hero, and yeah, possibly killing the hero with the Shredder combined with the Berserker. So it was quite a danger. And here, as you can see, I'm only 1 HP left on the Reed Serpent. So I need to save it. So I attacked 3 times again on the Sphinx, and now because it has broken spirit, so he's fumbling and doing very little damage, I finish it with the hero to avoid taking risk with too many units, and then I try to entangle for 55% chance. So even if I'm already maximum experience on my hero, I prefer to kill the Sphinx there to be safer. And so it was 55% chance. If it had failed, I would have phased with the Ice Queen, because I still have phase in the end, and then attacked the Warbreed for I don't know how much, but probably 60% chance. Then if it still fails, I can still try to move with the Panther and drain some action points, the last action points from the Warbreed. So it was a plan to save the Reed Serpent, and now I can just go one-shot the Shredder and finish the 2 enemy units, or almost actually finish them with my Apprentice. Here I wasn't sure about, it's too late, about something, because the Berserker had 3 HP left and he was bleeding, and it's supposed to do 5 damage, but I'm never quite sure how it works. So if it had done less than 3 damage, which is quite unlikely, the Berserker would still be there, and so that's why I didn't attack the Sphinx, because then the Berserker can move away and go kill my Reed Serpent, for instance. But it was kind of a mistake, I think, because then I took a Sand Disk from the Sphinx, so I just wasted 23 HP. And I can just finish the Sphinx and heal the Reed Serpent and try to maximize experience on the Reed Serpent, to try to get to Champion 1 as fast as possible and get the evolve into mature Reed Serpent. So there is a bridge indeed, which is very good for me. So I'm going to go clear this, and then clear the other Ziggurath. The items I got at the Ziggurath are not that good. Hesitated selling them for gold, but at the same time I can also sell them for gold and mana later, so less than the sell value, of course, but this Butcher's Pole Axe, so it's good because it gives first strike and lifesteal, so it's good in auto combat for my leader, and the Wand of the Nega Mage, which is nice but nothing crazy. Then so here I did the tomb. I lost the charger because I underestimated the conjunction in the House of Artica, which dramatically increased the damage of the Tigran Reanimator on the Black Bolts. So I lost this one. Didn't manage to level up with the Theocrat. Then I did this Sphinx Temple battle, took some damage on the Ice Queen. Didn't manage to heal a lot thanks to the life drain from the shrine, but here I am. Then I did this quick battle, and now I decided, so I got about 300 research points, something 357 I think, and an Obsidian Wyvern, which I already showed. And so I decided this group is going to move west, clear this area, especially the Forbidden Sanctum here, and then go to the surface and try to join with my leader, especially the two floating units. These two I need to regroup with my leader to do a nice floating stack, whereas these guys are going to clear all the map that is currently under fog of war, all this area. So I hope there is no cave entrance and bad surprise with Gab waiting for me. That's also why I sent away most of the items I have to my leader to avoid losing them if the hero gets killed. I still have 8 points, and I plan to take one with the trees at some point, but I keep it as a surprise for Gab. I didn't keep the Wyvern with this Hild because it's better with the Theocrat and Divine Justicar. And I eventually did this fight, which was not the best idea maybe, but anyway, because I took out of damage on the Butcher and it's lagging behind. So I plan to go clear this, which might be a bit complicated, but I'll pre-summon the Phantasm Warrior and I hope I can do it. And then go for these sites, maybe this one, we'll see. And then yeah, these sites, Wizard Tower Ruin, then this area, and then go for the Vassal. So that's the plan, it's to move back north and to the Vassal with the invisible stack, which will not be very discreet actually, because Gab will be able to spy me from the clearing. I guess I should still be faster than him, and I really need to regroup with my floating units there to have a strong stack to face Gab. So we'll have to be careful, and yeah, I hope it can go well. So before the research, one Wisp here, which is trying to scout all the area here, combined with the Jester, and I found another pile of gold. So a lot of gold. I think I got another pile of gold from somewhere else also. And yeah. Okay, then the research. So obviously I'm taking Arcane Binding, which I was looking for a very long time, and which will help me take control of the Reed Serpent Gab has. Then go for sorcery, because if I don't have sorcery I cannot use Arcane Binding, because it costs 40 CP when I'm not involved in the battle. Also it will help me to store some mana when I take the Forbidden Sanctum. And then next, I'm not quite sure actually, so Partisan Army might be interesting to conceal all my scouts, but then it's 400 research points. The other option is summon Fantastic Creature and then Reed Serpent, and yeah, try to summon some Reed Serpents. Now that I'm a bit better in terms of mana. but it might be good to increase sorcery. At the same time it will waste my casting points during auto battles, so I don't know. Again, I guess you'll see in the next video. I'm going to think about it a bit more. Thanks for watching, see you next time.